Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm so happy to be here. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. We are doing a spring set with a little bit of Valentine vibes. Yeah. I'm going in first to start with Nail House's Malt, doing a little Frenchy here. I'm using my Nail House size 16 brush, which I love. Like, it has quickly become my favorite brush. My application here, the initial application, is left in real time. Once I get to the encapsulating part and the design and everything, I did have to speed it up just because the video is super, super long. And if you guys make it to the end and actually watch it, I love you so much. You're a real one. Because, yeah, it's long. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is healthy and doing super well. I'm in Wisconsin. We're getting a snowstorm. Again, they canceled school and everything. So, yeah, I made an early run to the store and got some essentials and just going to stay in the house, safe and sound. No work today, which, hey, because it's giving me a chance to get this video out. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to let you guys watch this application and I'll pop back in a few. I just want to thank you guys. My channel is so little and still brand new, but it is growing. I've gotten some subscribers, and my last video that I posted got up over 100 views, which I know sounds like no big deal. And honestly, it's not a lot of views compared to other channels who get thousands and some even millions. But let me tell you, it made my freaking day. Like, I was so happy, and I just really appreciate you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch content that I create. This is something that I truly love to do, and yeah, I just really, really appreciate you all, and just wanted to thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. So this thumb, she a thick one, okay? She a thick one. She gave me a little bit of trouble. But I actually went in and filed with my hand file and with my drill, like right after I finished the Frenchie application, because I couldn't stand how it was looking. But yeah, I fixed it up. She was all good. Afterwards, she slimmed down a little bit. Yeah, and then once I'm done filing, I go back and finish the application. So, yeah. What kind of sets do you all want to see? Like, I know probably everybody is going to start doing spring sets. I love me some bright colors, some neon, some pastels, all of that. And I know St. Patrick's Day is coming up, but I don't want to do a bunch of sets with green nails and 4-leaf clovers. Like, I'm not really feeling it. Maybe one, maybe. But yeah. My husband's favorite color was green, and mine is purple. So maybe I'll do a green and purple set. But other than that, yeah. I'm not going to do a bunch of green nails. This color is from Dynamic Nail Supply, and it is 024 Lime. But to me, it looks more like neon yellow. And it kind of goes with the glitter that I ended up using. excuse me, I mixed up custom glitter. It's like bright orange, pink, yellow, kind of like a deeper violet purple. It's got some blue tones to it. And then some pink hearts. And it's super pretty. It kind of looks like one of the glitters that Nail House dropped for their Valentine collection. It's called Sneaky Link. I wasn't able to get my hands on that one. When I placed my order, it was sold out. So it doesn't look the same, but it was definitely my inspo behind the glitter. Yeah. We're going to do a little ombre on the ring finger and the pointer. And then some glitter and some other stuff. And some of the other ones, the middle finger ends up being a solid nude. Well, Nail House is Malt. And then I end up making flowers on that one. And y'all, it looked so crazy. I put way too many flowers on it, but it's okay. I fixed it. I added a little bit of bling for some stems, and it looked okay. But yeah, I'm going to let y'all enjoy this application, and I'll be back. I just want to pop in and say, I know that my nails, like my natural nail that you can see through, look really rough. And part of the reason is because I do the pop-off method, but also I had put like the cuticle oil top coat tips on the day before, and I also did like a thin layer of clear because I always do that under any application. And then I wasn't able to get to this set that day. I kept the tips on overnight, and it started already like some lifting and everything since it is the pop-off method. So yeah, they do look a little bit crazy, but don't mind that. I ended up having to glue the thumb and the pinky back on. Whew, not me yawning. Y'all, I got a story time. I've been debating on if I wanted to share it or not, but why not? So, I live in a very small town. I moved out of the city a couple years ago, and at one of the gas stations here, one of the girls saw my nails that I was wearing one day, and it's a girl that I talk to when I go in there, so like we're familiar with each other. I wouldn't say we're friends by any means, but you know, we conversate a little bit when I go in there. Anyway, she told me that she wanted me to do her nails, so I gave her my information, and she hit me up. And it took like a week or two for us to get the appointment together because of both of our schedules. So she ended up coming last week. And I tried getting her, you know, to tell me like what she wanted and everything through text so that I could be prepared, make sure I had it, make sure I could do it, you know, everything like that. And she really couldn't come up with anything. And I told her, well, you know, Valentine's Day is approaching. I could do a freestyle if you'd like. And she was like, yeah, but I don't really like pink and red. And I was like, that's cool. Like, you know, we could do an anti-Valentine's, or we don't have to do a Valentine's set. Like, you just let me know. And she was like, well, my favorite color is baby blue, and I also like neon colors. So I was like, all right, cool. So her appointment time came. She showed up, and I like showed her, you know, a bunch of my stuff and gave her some of the ideas that I had. And she decided to go with Malt for her base color, her cover. and she liked the Love Bug glitter from Nail House, which is purple and blue. So I'm like, okay, cool. First of all, once I had one hand done, she was like looking at some of the other stuff I had gotten out, which was colorful iridescent hearts, like the whole rainbow, and the conversation hearts. You know, the little colorful hearts that have red writing on them. And she asked me if I could put them on a couple of her nails. And I was like, oh, do you want to do your other hand different? And she was like, no, I want to add it. So she wanted to add both of those to the hand that already had Love Bug on it. And she wanted me to do the other hand that I was starting to do the same way. So she literally had glitter of some type or some form on every finger, which to me, they did come out cute, but to me, like, they didn't go together. I wouldn't have done it, but, you know, that's what the client wants. That's what the client gets. And her nails weren't too long. They're about a medium length. I did do, like, ombres on a couple of her fingers. And tell me why. Tell me why. I only charged her $50. Number one, the nails weren't long. Number two, I really don't do shorties. Like, to me, they were short. You know, she said they were medium length, but I really don't do them. To me, they were very short. And I'm not used to that. So they came out a little bit thicker than I would have liked. But they didn't look like awkwardly thick, bulky, like bad or anything like that. It was just me probably being more hard on myself. She was happy with them. And I really wasn't sure what to charge her because I really don't do short nails like that. But I was like, you know what? Just give me $50. That's fine. Tell me why this girl gonna be like, oh, I only have $40 on me. I was like, oh. She was like, you gonna stop in tomorrow? Because she works at a gas station that I go to like almost daily to get, you know, my little gas, my cigarettes and stuff. And I was like, well, I don't know. And she was like, well, I can give you the 10 tomorrow. I was like, that's cool. Okay. So I was feeling some type of way because it's not about the amount. $10, you know, really ain't nothing to me. It's not the amount, it's the principle. It's the fact that you showed up to get your nails done with only $40 on you, expecting it to be cheap. And I'm not cheap. I don't use cheap products. My work is good. It's not cheap. So I don't know, like it's eating at me that she showed up basically expecting to not pay much, and she wanted design on every single nail, which that's what she left with. So long story short, I'm like, I'm not chasing nobody for $10. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But the next day, I did end up stopping in there. They have a fee-free ATM, and I needed to pull money out. So after I pick up my daughter from school, we go in there. She gets her little milkshake. I get my money out. She's not working, but she said she was supposed to be working. Okay. I don't think I went in the next day, but the day after, so the third day, I did. She wasn't there. And I had also texted her because I literally forgot to take pictures. I tried recording her set, and I couldn't do it because I've been struggling going back and forth with having enough memory, not having enough memory, having to, like, disconnect my iCloud from my phone so it's not downloading everything and saving everything to my phone. Like, it's a whole mess. So I wasn't able to record, and then I totally forgot to take pictures. And I texted her like minutes after she left, and asked her if she could please like take a few pics when she got a chance, or just like a short 5-second video so I could take screenshots off of it and send it to me. And she never responded. The next day when I did stop in the gas station and she wasn't there, I texted her and I was like, hey, I had stopped in Quick Trip. I didn't see you, but you could just cash at me, the rest of that money or whatever. No response. Okay. The next day or the day after when I stopped in and she wasn't there, I actually started getting worried about her because she kind of shared with me like she's got a lot going on. So I was like, dang, let me like check on her, make sure she's okay. So I messaged her. I was like, hey, like, everything okay? Like, you good? No response. Okay. Well, guess what, y'all? I finally saw her yesterday or the day before. And I couldn't even help but, like, she rang me up and I looked at her nails and I just got so heated. Like, I literally started shaking inside. Like, it was crazy. And she was, like, talking to me all nonchalant, like nothing. Like, I was just a regular customer. Like, so how's your day going? And I was like, fine. She was like, oh, just fine? Like, I was like, it's great. And she was like, and I cut her off. I was like, so, were you planning to pay me for your nails? What you owe me? And she was like, oh, I owe you $10, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, because, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you've been ignoring me. She was like, oh, no, I wasn't ignoring you. My phone is off. Okay, but I texted you minutes after you left my house that night. You never responded, and you were texting me before you got to my house. So your phone was on. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I have no clue, but she was like, oh, well, yeah, I'll give it to you. I was like, okay. So I, like, was looking at her, like, waiting for her to hand it to me. She was like, you gonna be around tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I live here, like, hello. And she was like, well, I know, and I was like, look, I'm not chasing you over $10. Like, you could just stop by and put it in my mailbox. She was like, okay, I'll do that. Yesterday came and went, nothing. But today when I got up, I went to the store and it was in my mailbox. So yeah, this taught me a lot. And honestly, it was things that I already knew. Like, I knew that I was undercharging her. I didn't really care because I don't take clients on a regular basis. Like I said, I live in a very small town and I like to do long nails and XXL and triple XL long nails. So the clientele for that just isn't here. That's why I'm doing, I do press-ons. But, I love doing nails. And like I said, they were a little bit thicker than I would have liked. And I didn't really know what to charge for those nails. So I was like, just give me the 50. First of all, I undercharged myself. Secondly, I should have made her put a deposit down. And thirdly, we should have discussed how much it was going to be before I ever started her nails and agreed upon it because of shit like this. So yeah, let me know what are your opinions on this. Like, do you feel like she was wrong? Do you feel I was wrong? Do you think I was out of pocket for like bringing it up to her when I saw her? Let me know what y'all think. Oh yeah, I can't stop yawning. All right, let's get back in these nails. So, oh wow, I just been talking. We got the both ombres done and the glitter, and we are working on the thumb. Do y'all like this glitter? I think it's so pretty. I'm loving the colors. I can't wait to do more colorful sets. I'm kind of sad I didn't get more Valentine sets out, but it's okay. These are, I guess, Valentine nails, but they definitely are giving spring vibes. Yeah. I was so picky with this glitter, y'all. I cut a part out, but I was literally taking my time getting all the little pieces up in those little corners on the free edge. I mean, it is the free edge, but in the corners. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't sound very educated right now, but I think y'all know what I mean. But yeah, I was like just getting the littlest bit of monomer on my brush and then like fishing for the little piece of glitter to fill in those corners. But I didn't torture y'all with it. I cut all that out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let y'all watch this application for a moment. There's the hearts. They're so cute. I love them. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Hey, I was just wondering, would anybody be interested in seeing some sets done with acrylic that changes color? I have a bunch of them from this really amazing company. They're like 2-in-1 powders, like acrylic or dip. But some of them are thermal, some of them are UV, some of them are thermal and UV. Like some are up to 3 and 4 colors. Like they're pretty bomb. So I'm thinking like between like Valentine nails and Easter nails, we could do some of those. I could even do a video like swatching all the ones that I have. And then you guys could tell me like which ones you wanted to see into a set. Could do like a poll or something. That might be kind of cool and kind of fun. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And nail house powders, I have got to get more of them. They're just like butter, you guys. Like, just butter. They make acrylic application just so much easier. Good products totally make the difference. I've used a lot of good products. Not polish is good. Like, who doesn't love not polish? I started out, though, like a Young Nails girl. Like, when I first started buying, like, better products, it was a Young Nail mystery box for, like, a Black Friday, I think a couple years ago. And I love Young Nails. I like their powders. I still use them. I like their Cover Pink a lot. I actually need to order more. I just used the last of it recently. But yeah. And what else? Oh, Dynamic. Dynamic is good. They're just too slow drying. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. The pink that I used on my pointer finger is from them also. Don't ask me what color it is because I took like 3 different shades that I have from them and mixed it up myself to make the pink that I wanted to match with the glitter. But like, I literally had to cut the time out for the video, like, from the time I picked up the bead until it was polymerized and ready to get put down on the nail, because it was that long. Like, probably I'd say like 30 seconds, almost a minute for some beads. So yes, their powders are good, but they're too slow and very beginner friendly, I'd say. Or, you know, for somebody who likes to, you know, really take their time and things like that. I don't like a super fast drying acrylic, but I like, you know, to be able to work with it and not have to sit there and wait for the bead to polymerize. Because with Dynamic, at least for me, maybe it's something I'm not doing right, but if I don't wait for that bead to polymerize, if I just pick it up and go straight to my nail and try to work it, it's not going to work. Like, it's going to wipe off. And I'm not into wasting product, or I just don't like working like that. The way Nail House works, like this, yeah, I'm loving that. And just tap, tap, and softly bring it down. And then after it sets up for a few seconds, you're able to, you know, brush it and do everything you got to do to it. I know I keep talking about Nail House powders, but I love them. Like, they're just amazing. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably pop back in. I know I had something else I wanted to tell y'all, and I always forget. Like, yeah. Whew, shoot. Oh, about my little story time I gave you guys. A couple things that I forgot to add. She normally goes and gets her nails done. So she knows very well that $40 is not getting you a full set. Period. Like, I don't know what the shops out here charge. Like, in my town, we don't have any, but we have one like the next town over, a couple of them. I don't know what they charge. I stopped, you know, going to get my nails done a while back, but when excuse me, all these yawns are contagious. What I do know is that you're not getting anything with $40. Not even one plain color. And definitely not glitter and design and ombre on every nail. So, yeah. I think for me it wasn't even, like, the $10 wasn't even the thing. Like, if she would have been up front with me and been like, you know, I really want to keep my appointment, but, you know, I'm hurting a little bit till, you know, my paycheck or whatever, like, this is all I got. I'm the type of person I would have told her, come on, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But the fact that she showed up, didn't say anything, and yeah. And then added extra shit on top of it. Like, yeah, I definitely won't take her anymore. That's one thing I know for sure. But I want to know what y'all think. I like to know others' opinions, and I like to know, like, let me know if what I should have done different. I mean, like, I know a couple things like I had mentioned, but I just want to know y'all thoughts on the matter. Whew, yeah, I cannot stop yawning. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna pop back in a little bit. Hey, I'm back. So this is where I had to start speeding things up. Starting the encapsulation. And I did something a little different with this thumb that I've never tried before with a Frenchie, but I put it on and then I tipped my thumb up and just let it run a little bit. My Frenchie was thick enough to kind of stop it from going over the top of the Frenchie, and it kind of ran down the sides a little, and it actually worked really well. But yeah, I'm not sure if I keep the encapsulation of all my nails in the video, so I was trying to like save time and cut a little bit out here and there where I could. I did leave in some filing with the hand file this time and some filing with my drill. My dogs are like being goofy today, so if you hear any extra noise, it's probably them. What shows do you guys watch? Right now I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy, which, yeah, it's an older show, but I love this show. Like, I love, love, love it. I watched it like right when it first came out some years back, whenever it came out, but rewatching it, my son's watching it too for the first time, and he really likes it. And what else? I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I'm almost done with Sons, and I'm gonna need something else to binge. So yeah, I like to have at least one show I'm into at a time. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of TV, but you know, sometimes it's nice. Or if you guys know of any good movies. I haven't watched really any movies lately for a while. But I have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and I think I have like Discovery Plus on Amazon and a couple of the other like add-ons. So I can pretty much watch anything, but yeah, any suggestions would be cool. Still encapsulating. I love encapsulating. I don't know what it is. Something about it is so satisfying. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop back in a few. I forgot to mention too, just in case anyone was wondering, the clear that I'm using to encapsulate is Ice Queen, and that is Tickled Pink Cosmetics clear. It's amazing. I know I talk it up in every video, but it truly is amazing. It's the clearest clear I've ever used, and no bubbles. Like, not one. So yeah, it's fire. All right, we are finishing up with the encapsulation. I did the middle and pinky off camera just to save a little bit of time. And we are going to get into some filing. I want to leave it in because just from watching other videos, I've noticed that a lot of people seem to like the filing portion. I know it's going super fast. I apologize for that. Maybe next time or sometime in the near future, I will be able to leave it in real time. If that's something that you all want to see, just let me know. Yeah, we're going to get into some filing and then into the design. And these are tapered square tips that I used, but I overfiled my ring finger a little bit on one side, so that one kind of ends up looking more like coffin than tapered square, but we'll work with it and make it work. I should have got my dust collector out before I started filing, but I do get it out when I use my drill, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. I didn't really have to do a whole lot of filing. Application was fairly clean. I was happy with it. Do you guys hand file first and then drill, or drill first and then hand file? I know everybody kind of has their own little way of doing it. I do both sometimes. I guess it all kind of depends. And then obviously buff last to get any of the like lines and ridges out. This bit that I'm using here, the ceramic bit, it was actually the first time that I've used it for shaping. I normally use a Pana 5-in-1 bit in fine. I kind of liked it. I was able to get a little closer in the cuticle area, but then it just didn't seem like it was working as well as the 5-in-1 bit, so I do end up switching it out to, actually I used a medium 5-in-1 bit on this set. I need to order a new fine bit. My fine bit is pretty worn out, and I did order a new one, but it was like the, what's it called? Not iridescent, but it's purple and kind of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I don't remember, but there goes my memory. I'm working on it, y'all. For whatever reason, it does not work as well as just the plain, like, silver one, which is weird. They're both Pana. They should work exactly the same. There's a plow going by. I'm sorry if you guys hear that. It's kind of loud. I really hope I don't get plowed in. I'll be right back when it's gone. Alright, so we about to make some starfishes. No, I'm just playing. I'm making some flowers, but they end up looking like colorful starfishes. Don't laugh at me, okay? I should have done the round ones like this shape right here, but no, I had to go and be a little fancy. And yeah, they literally do end up looking like some dang starfishes. But it's cute in the end. I can't believe I said starfishes. See, it looks good there, but then I end up putting 4 more on. And don't starfish have 5? Yeah. I asked for it. I might just try and do another set today since I don't have to work and I'm pretty much snowed in. I'm telling you guys, like, I love doing nails so much. It's literally like my happy place. It's definitely what I love to do. Brings me peace. I can just literally like get lost in it and create, you know? Tell me if this happens with any of y'all. So, when I first got into nails and like before I started watching a lot of different nail tubers, I was pretty creative. Like, I really didn't have trouble coming up with ideas for sets. I pretty much always do freestyle sets on my own. I never really draw them out. I've tried it a couple times. It's just not something I normally do. But when I started watching like different nail videos and looking at nails and stuff on Insta, I find the more designs I see, the less creativity I have. It's like I have so many ideas that I want to do and I can't put them all into one set, and then I can't decide what I want to do, and yeah, it kind of like messes me up a little bit. And I know creative block is like very real. I don't know if it's that, but when I stay off of social media more and watch less videos, I feel like it comes back. And it's weird because, like, I don't want to stop watching nail videos. I love watching videos. By the way, if you have a channel, please leave me a comment because I don't know really who my subscribers are unless you do comment. And I would love to show support back. All about the support. And even if you don't have a channel, leave me a comment anyways, because I'd love to get to know you guys and, you know, conversate, go back and forth with you a little bit. But yeah, you see how it's starting to look like a little starfish? Don't know flowers look like that. They really don't. It's taking starfish form. Yeah. Oh well. There's a couple things I do off camera. Like, once the flowers are done, I did, like, some really small rhinestones, like, going from one flower to the other to the other. Kind of like a stem, but just to kind of add something because it was missing something when I got done designing the flowers, and it just didn't look right to me. So I did that off camera, and then I added just like a little bit of bling to the thumb, just like going across. And I think that's about it. I don't think I added any on the nails with the glitter, well, except the thumb. And then for the final result, I did matte first, and then I did a glossy top coat at the end so that we could see what it looked like matte and shiny. I love both so much. Like, most of my sets do have both in them, but yeah, I like to lean towards matte lately, like for a while now. Matte is like got my heart, but I love glossy too. So what's your favorites? Mr. Starfish. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I just realized this is out of sequence. Yeah, because here I am buffing and there's no flowers. That's crazy. I didn't notice this, you guys. There was one other one that was out of sequence while I was doing my editing, and I fixed it. But yeah, I guess when you upload like a ton of videos at one time, that can happen. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. I don't think it's in here for very long. It's pretty quick. And then I think from here it might jump to top coating. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But I know that we are getting close to the end of the video. I just want to thank you all once again for being here, checking my channel out, watching my content. I so appreciate you all. And if you're still watching at this point, like, thank you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I'll pop back in a moment. So here we are with the final look with mostly matte and the one nail with glossy. This voiceover actually went really fast. Like, the video didn't feel like a whole hour, but once again, thank you all so much for being here. If you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. I would appreciate it. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. And then, yeah, I appreciate it. Here we're going in with the glossy so we can check that final look out. Let me know about that acrylic that I mentioned if you guys would like to see it. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be popping in with a new video sometime soon. Definitely won't be a whole nother week. I'm going to work and try to get 2 out a week. But yeah, here's the final look. Please like, subscribe, comment. You guys stay safe, stay warm if you're getting snow like me. And I will see you guys in the next one.